Good everyone, on today's video. Today we have a Rare Vehicles episode on the He-51 B-2H. Now, remember this whole Rare Vehicles series is all about vehicles that either new players won't get access to, are very unlikely to get access to, or simply cannot get access to them anymore. That's the whole point of the Rare Vehicles series, and plus you don't see these things anyway. So, the He-51 B-2H is, well, look at it. What more do I really need to say? This is a HE-51 with the landing gear removed and a couple of floats slapped on it. This is one of my favourite meme vehicles. I got this thing quite a while ago in a vehicle box, and I was relatively happy with it. The first flight went pretty well. I mean, we did lose, but it was certainly something that I enjoyed. And I played this thing a lot more, started memeing around with it with some of my friends, and this was fun, and I even convinced Harry to get this thing, and he freaking loves this thing. Now, unfortunately, we won't be able to do the old trick where you can shoot the floats off and this thing basically becomes an I-15, but oh well. We'll just have to try and boom and zoom with a freaking float plane. But as you can see in the Rare Vehicles tab here, there's a lot to cover. And I know some people wouldn't consider this a rare vehicle, but remember, this is based off vehicles that either players won't get access to anymore, or at least can't, well, can potentially if they use an older account, but even then, they won't be able to transfer this sort of plane. But I highly doubt these planes are coming back anyway, because there's really no point. But even so, I'm including them in the series just for the namesake. Now, of course, Germany is quite a big series, and there is more than this, just to point out. But we will get around to it eventually. It's just going to take a long time to get through Germany. It's a bit like when we did the Talisman series, but I'm sure people are ready to settle in for the long haul with Germany for a bit. But let's take it out with its two 7.92 machine guns and the meme bombs, and let's go, shall we? Now, of course, this is a plane that isn't as rare as it used to be, because remember, I got it from a vehicle box, and this is not the map I want to see. As I was saying, this vehicle is not as rare as it used to be. It was very rare at one point, but then as they've brought it back, more and more people have gotten access to it. So a new player, if they use the marketplace, could technically get their hands on this thing, but it's unlikely a new player would use the marketplace anyway. So that's I say that, and quite a few people do use it, but I'm just including it for the sake of the series, to be honest. And see, look, C200 Series 7, that's the German one. That's as rare as rocking horse shit, so... He just blew himself up. Although, I think he tried to do that to team kill, personally. But, you never know. Let's have a look at the player card and we'll figure it out. Yeah, I think I'm right. If we just look, if we turn off tanks, you're telling me this guy gets a negative 24 in an I-16-27. That seems to me like a troll account, but that's just me. So the problem is with this aircraft, well, there's actually quite a few problems with this aircraft. Number one, it's slow as fuck. As you can tell, the airspeed is not exactly generous for us right now. 117 miles per hour. To put that into perspective, my dad's car cannot run this thing in a climb, and that's quite sad. But once we do level out, I mean, I'm not going to gain much altitude anyway. It does start to pick up a little bit of speed, but the best way to play this thing is to have a squad mate shoot off the floats, and this thing becomes far more agile. What's he doing? That Chike is being very dodgy right now. I smell a team kill. Are we gonna get it? Is he gonna ram the Gladiator? I don't know what he's doing, but... Oh, they're in a squad. Okay then. I don't care what they do. Figured I'd check. But like I said, the best way to play this thing is to have someone shoot the floats off, and then have someone in a better plane, like a 112, a HS-123 providing top cover, and then this thing can dogfight most of what it sees with the floats off. So it's a good thing to get into your mindset of playing this thing, but the problem is I haven't played this thing in quite a long time. Let's put it that way. I play it on and off, and like if we're ever doing like fun low tier lineups, I bring this thing along for the memes, but I rarely get to use it. Not really anything I've seen so far in the match. I mean, I don't see any enemy planes right now. And with the clouds providing top cover, they're going to have the advantage, and they already have the altitude advantage. Oh. Is that flak? Yes, it is. That's flak. There's something down here. Hello there. That's a pea shooter. Oh, he's dropping his bombs. Nope. I saw that, you cheeky shit. There we go. Buzz sawed his wing. He is not happy. First kill. Okay, H-75 Hawk. He's going for base bombing, so that's good. I can use that flak, actually. It's forward flak. It's not going to be as effective, but I can still use it to help me out a little bit here. I'm hoping for an A1 Hawk. Okay, he's firing it over a mile, so that's already putting into my perspective that he's not experienced, but that's fine. It's an A1. End of the day, we've all got to start somewhere, haven't we? Now, if he's smart, he'll take this into the vertical or try and extend, and he is trying to extend, actually, so I've got to give him credit. Oh, that isn't a safe maneuver, buddy. Oh, oh shit, J8. And we're probably screwed here, because that's a J8A and it's far better than this thing. Gladiators are just one of my favourite biplanes. In the game, at least. Long burst. Not really much I can do here, so I'm just going to snap it over. Go for a head-on with the J20. That's why you don't fly that thing. The guns suck. And that's Mark II Hurricane. We are dead. You know what? Have the beam bombs. I'll claim that. And of course he's coming in to steal the kill. Ow. Oh, that hurt. Mayday. Oh, I think we needed that. Where was my team? That's what I want to know. Hey, we took 4 of them to the grave with us. Where was my team at? Hold on, I've got to look. This plane is awful. What's the on about? Where was my team at? Oh, they were in a completely different part of the map. That explains it. And plus this guy was farming. No biggie. Well, that certainly wasn't a run that I was expecting to get out of this thing. It's not often you can get 2 to 3 kills, let alone 4, so there you go. This is certainly a plane that if you can get it, it's a lot of fun for memes. As a practical plane though, just do me a favor, go to the tech tree, instead of buying this, just buy this, if you really need a premium. So yeah, Herman will do you much better in the long run anyway. But if you're a collector, like Harry and me, and you got this thing for free, it's a fun little meme vehicle. I mean, you're not going to have amazing matches out of the thing, but that's not what it's for. This thing is purely here for the memes. I mean, for God's sake, I almost bombed someone. I mean, the guy was dead anyway, but I got an assist. Um, I almost bombed a guy with the 10 kilogram bombs, and it's not very often you can claim that. So if you are looking for something meme-ish and you've got a bit of spare Gaijin coin, I'd pick this thing up. It's a good little fun vehicle. But next in the series is the German CR-42 Falco. And funny thing is, the Falco is one of my favorite biplanes. Now, let me know in the comments before, because I won't record this yet. I'll give it a bit of leniency. Let me know. Do you want to see both Falcos or just one of them? And if so, which one? Let me know in the comments below. But anyway, I'll see you all on. Well, I'll leave it at that because I just got interrupted by something. I'll leave it at that, and I hope you enjoyed today's video on the H-51 B2H, and I'll see you all on the next one.